This is Shiny Hair. In this video, I'm going to do a tier list on teams in Madden 25 that I think would be the most fun to play with. First up, we have the Cardinals. Now, you have Kyler Murray. You have Marvin Harrison, so the offense should be pretty good. The defense is probably going to be a bit of a rebuild. I would probably say that's probably a B. You're paying Kyler Murray a lot of money. Next up, we have the Falcons. Kirk Cousins is a killer on the cap. But outside of him, the team is pretty good. So I'll give the Falcons an A. I like Michael Penix. I don't love that he's a left-handed quarterback, but I mean, it is what it is. Next up, you have the Ravens. They have a really good team. If you want to rebuild, they're probably closer to a D or C. But if you're trying to have fun, it's probably going to be an A. Lamar Jackson's always fun to play with. Legit defense. You have Derrick Henry for at least a year or two. The Bills are kind of the same way as the Ravens. As the team's pretty built, you do have to get another wide receiver. Defense is getting older, so I'll give them a B. You at least have Josh Allen for another few years, or really you have him for another probably 8 years, so he's good. Now the Panthers are probably the worst team in the NFL right now. If you want to rebuild, they're probably S tier because I mean they need everything. The difficulty of fun, I would probably give them a D as in fun. Since this is more for fun than rebuild, I'll put Panthers at a D. The Bears, you have Caleb Williams. Defense is stacked. I would probably put. I'll put them at S tier. They have a quarterback that's mobile. They have a good defense, wide receivers. That you kind of have everything. It would be fun to build up Caleb Williams. Next up, we have the Bengals. Offense is good. You have to pay T. Higgins and Chase. But other than that, the defense is kind of probably a little older. I'll give them an A. Browns, you have that killer contract with Watson. You pretty much just have to eat the cap first year and then deal with it. I'll give that a C. Yeah, I'll give that a C. Dallas Cowboys, now they're a really good team. You have Dak. If you like Dak, it's probably not a big deal if you're a Cowboys fan. If you don't like Dak, they're probably a terrible team. I'm going to put them in C tier also just because you don't have that much flexibility with the cap. And the team, now I bump them up to B. The team is good. You can win a championship first year. Broncos, rookie quarterback, good defense. I'll give them B also. The Lions, younger team. You do have Jared Goff. That's probably. Would I want to be on that team? You do have Jameer Gibbs, younger wide receivers. I'll put that in A. I think they would be pretty fun. They're pretty much built. Packers, decent defense. You have weapons on the outside, on the offense. I'll give them a also. I'm not sure their cap situation. Not a huge Packers fan, so I'm not sure how that would go about. Now you have the Texans. Texans, you do have a good quarterback, pretty good wide receiver, good defense. Man, I might put them up with the A's. Colts, young quarterback that's fast, fun to play with. You got to build the defense, and I'll give them the S. Hugely because you have Anthony Richardson, which can throw everywhere and he can run. Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence is good, but he is a lot of money. I don't love the wide receivers. I'll put that in a B. The Chiefs, now, they have to, the Chiefs, you have Patrick Mahomes, decent wide receivers. Travis Kelce is probably 1-2 years left. Defense is pretty okay. By that definition, I would probably put them. I'm leaning towards B or A. Probably B, just because it is a lot of money on some players. Next up, Chargers. Justin Herbert. Wide receivers are pretty good. This is a tough one. Probably just include them with the Chiefs because they're kind of in the same or similar boats. Of course, Chiefs have had more success over the years. Rams, they're an old team. You just lost Aaron Donald. Probably include that. I'm going C or B on here because you pretty much. I'll put a C. Raiders, probably the same boat. You have to get rid of Adams. I mean, he just got traded, so in the next update, he might already be on the Jets. Next up, Dolphins. I would just put them S tier. They have fast wide receivers. That's always fun. Tua is left-handed, but the offense is still good. You have a pretty fast team, and usually fast teams are fun to play with in Madden. Vikings, I'll probably put them S tier. You have J.J. McCarthy, Justin Jefferson, good defense. I'll put them A. Patriots, I'm going to be a Patriots homer, but Drake May is a lot of fun to play with in Madden. He can move, he can throw. You got to build the whole team, though. So I'm actually going to bump them down to A because the team outside of Drake May is kind of boring. The Saints, I'll give them a C. Cap space sucks, and I'm not excited about any of the players. Giants, kind of same boat. Jets, you have Aaron Rodgers for a year, and then you have to have a rookie quarterback come in. Give them a B. Eagles, you have weapons on offense. The defense is decent. I'll give them an A. Steelers, I'm kind of same way with a few other teams like Jacksonville and Broncos. I'll include them in the B's. Seahawks, I'm kind of leaning to S or A. Not really sure. You have Kenneth Walker. I don't like the quarterback, so I'm actually going to put him in B. 49ers, you have Brock Purdy, good defense, good offense. I'm going to put it as S tier as fun. Rebuild, probably not so much. Buccaneers, you got to love Baker Mayfield. Defense is pretty good. Offense, older. Getting up there in age. Put them in as an A. Titans, C. They lost anyone fun on that team. And then the Commanders, A. You have Jaden Daniels. What's more fun than that? All right, this is my tier list. Let me know what you think.